Here's the top 5 smartest zodiac signs based on their thinking style, strengths, and real-life intelligence. Number 5. Aquarius, the visionary genius. Their strengths are originality, abstract thinking, logical detachment, and creativity with purpose. Aquarius is known for having a mind that's way ahead of its time. They challenge traditions and think differently from everyone else. These are the people who come up with ideas that others just don't understand until years later. They love science, technology, innovation, and anything that involves social progress. They're emotionally detached, but mentally sharp. They don't just accept facts, they question them and love to figure out how the world really works. Many Aquarians are drawn to fields like tech, activism, and research because they just enjoy creating big changes that help humanity. Number 4. Virgo, the analytical perfectionist. Their strengths include attention to detail, practical logic, editing, planning, and self-discipline. Virgos are ruled by Mercury, which gives them the gift of clear thinking and sharp communication. They notice the small details others overlook and are always thinking about how to improve something. They have a practical kind of intelligence. They're amazing at organizing chaos, solving technical problems, and just making things run efficiently. They enjoy research, routines, and figuring out how everything works behind the scenes. They're also critical thinkers who need things to make sense before accepting them. Sometimes they can overthink, but honestly that's just because they want to be 100% accurate. Number 3 is Scorpio, the strategic mastermind. So their strengths are emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, investigative depth, and of course intuition. Scorpios have a very powerful type of intelligence that's emotional, psychological, and deeply intuitive. They're the ones who can walk into a room and sense everything without anyone saying a word. They really understand human nature, hidden motives, and can detect lies easily. Their brains work in layers. They don't just take things at surface level. They're amazing at long-term planning, investigations, and psychology. They also have this magnetic intensity and aren't afraid of difficult topics, making them incredibly resourceful under pressure. Number 2 is Gemini, the fast-minded communicator. Their strengths are verbal skills, adaptability, multitasking, and mental speed. Geminis are fast talkers, fast thinkers, and fast learners. They're ruled by Mercury, the planet of the mind, and are incredibly curious. They love information, communication, and variety, and they often jump from topic to topic, just absorbing everything along the way. They're witty, charming, and good at adapting. Their intelligence really shows up in their ability to think on their feet and learn new things quickly. They often do well in writing, speaking, sales, media, and social spaces. Honestly, they know how to work a room and keep people interested. The number 1 sign is Capricorn, the strategic realist. Their strengths include long-term planning, structure, emotional control, and responsibility. They have an earthy, grounded intelligence. They're not about big ideas unless there's a plan to back it up. They're goal-oriented, practical, and super responsible. Ruled by Saturn, they possess discipline and structure. They think long-term, calculate risks, and often seem older than their age. They have a wise, business-minded brain and tend to succeed in areas that require leadership, planning, or finance. They may not be flashy, but they're the kind of smart that gets results and builds empires over time. Capricorns are masters of strategy, discipline, and success. But behind that brilliant mind also lies a darker side that even you might not fully recognize or understand. This is why you need to watch the next video here to see the part of your more sinister side that perhaps gives you your true power.